Have you ever wondered about life beyond this planet? Maybe you're not as skeptical and content about the life that exists on planet Earth. Need more than your curiosity, or need more because of your curiosity. Maybe think of little green men. Maybe think of extraterrestrial life. It's just something that's just a bogus idea. Well, in this podcast, I'd like to briefly talk about different ideas and concepts related to extraterrestrial life. One particularly being the Anunnaki, extraterrestrial race of beings, human DNA, extraterrestrial life itself, and a hypothesis on the origins of man. Now, extraterrestrials, people know about extraterrestrials, beings that exist beyond this world. We look at extraterrestrials, people think of the green aliens, they think of men, but what is this really? It's just a set of ideas that beings from outer space had come to our planet. They'd come and interacted with us. That, my friends, is the Anunnaki. The Anunnaki lived 6,000 BC. You can look up their history, and it explains and tells about these race of people who came from the heavenly skies. And they brought knowledge and wisdom and understanding. They brought the sciences to the world. And they were a race that escaped from their planet called Nibiru. And from Nibiru, they had developed a shortage of gold and used gold as a means to which started human creation. From their clay tablets, we had discussed and understood that the realm of nature and society has developed from these means. Various religions, Christianity, Islam, Mormonism, they deny these belief systems. They deny what it is to speak about this. And then we have the DNA of human beings, which I want to talk about briefly too. The DNA of human beings comes from our ancestry: adenine, guanine, thymine, and cytosine. These four amino acids that create all life. 97% of our DNA is unknown. 3% is known. And then we take into consideration, what is the essence? What is human nature? What is our abilities? We have all these things that we have to understand the origin of species. Not only do we have extraterrestrial life that may exist, but we have this massive galaxy, this essence of galaxy where we look at the world around us, we look at the universe. Almost all the universe that's composed, that exists between us, exists because of this believed in the Big Bang of evolution. So we have millions of galaxies, or billions of galaxies, millions of stars, and with every star there's a planet. And within the universe we have average beings that exist within this planet, right? We spin on this amazing axis and we create all this within us. But yet, then we have this race of aliens that comes upon us. They bring a civilization of life. Where do they come from? Nibiru, right? This is a planet. Research into it. Look at the clay tablets. Look at what exists. Look at the essence of what we look at today. People are skeptical and they wonder, what does this have to do with, the essence of life, right? How can you do it philosophically? What is the whole purpose of this? Well, we look at life, we look at the existence of life. What if our existence was true? What if aliens are real? What if our existence doesn't exist but it came from aliens? The Bible teaches, like many other texts, that we came from other things, right? The Bible says that we came from God. What is God? Maybe God was an alien, right? These could be very difficult questions to answer. But when we look at the purpose and we look at the extraterrestrial life forms, we look at what had occurred, we see there's a realization, there's a sudden epiphany of thought that's created, right? If you don't know this already, if you don't think about this, extraterrestrials, they must live among us, or if they don't live among us, they must be in the stars around us. People don't question their life, they just live in this bubble of reality. We have to see and compare and view and see what it really exists, the technologies that exist, right? We see what's around us, we really see and understand and depict what it is that could be around us. And in the Bible, for example, there's 30 scriptural references that many Christians will not deny that speak about extraterrestrials. We have, in the book of Ephesians, there's multiple references. We have Exodus, we have Deuteronomy, right? We have all chapters. You have chapters 2 verse 19, 6, 12, 12, 49 in Exodus, and 22, 21 in Exodus, 23, 9 in Exodus, Ezekiel 1, 4, Ezekiel 1, 6, Ezekiel 1, 7. All these other references that are used to describe this. And then when the idea of gold that existed, why are human beings so obsessed with gold? Why do we use gold? Gold, and even itself, we look at human beings, we can see that in the space around us, in the revolution of life that we have according to us. We have the idea of transpermia, right? We have all these Greek philosophers that speak about it, Anaxagoras, and then it comes into reality later on. We even have the example, June 30th, 1908, we talk about Central Siberia and Russia and other things too. But we look at that, we look at various times in history. Even 1997, you have NASA, we talk about this massive comet that came from in Siberia there, and then now we have our DNA, and we have all these other things that lead to this, right? That establish extraterrestrial origins, extraterrestrial DNA, the comets that come and categorize and come to us. Did you guys know that a comet comes into the atmosphere every single day. Thousands upon thousands do. People deny and say, oh, we don't have extraterrestrials around us. It's also proven that DNA itself has been conserved within a lot of these locations. There's other secret information that's not known. Anyway, given all that barfloat of information that I just throw at you guys, I hope you guys were paying attention. Please follow me at the Love of Wisdom. Here on YouTube, I'll be uploading more information. Sorry for the short video and delayed. I'm in the middle of actually working on something currently, a large project. But if you can please follow me here on YouTube, please subscribe below, comment, leave any advice, tips that you'd like on this video. Remember, cover and think critically. Be philosophical and look at the world for what it is. And look and see that the world is beyond what you see it is. Extraterrestrial life, the complexity of human DNA, the Annunaki race that's believed to have come from the sky, that we have evidence for, far more ancient than the Bible, one of the oldest known references, the biblical texts that we have, texts themselves, the religious texts. And look at this and see in the world around you that the world is far more complex, and that you live a life that's more open-minded and full of joy. Show passion, show love, at least look at the world for what you think it is, but self-critique and analyze and have an open mind. Thank you guys so much for listening to my channel. Please subscribe and I'll see you again.